Big races we're following in Virginia Beach tonight. One, a referendum about light rail. Should the city consider extending the tide into Virginia Beach?
Also on the ballot, the race for mayor of Virginia Beach. Incumbent Will Sessoms taking on Wally Erb and R.K. Kowalowicz. Then on your sides, Bruce Rader is here now.
Now, Bruce, before we even get to you, we know that you normally do sports, but you're a longtime resident of Virginia Beach, which really helps out on this. The first time the beach voters have actually seen this on the ballot.
Well, this isn't. 13 years ago, Virginia Beach voters were faced with the question, should light rail be extended into their city? Well, that 1999 referendum was soundly rejected, but it was back on the ballot today, supported by Mayor Will Sessoms, the Navy, the city of Norfolk, and many of the business folks that were against it back then. Voters were asked the question today, should their city use all reasonable efforts to support the financing and development of the Tide light rail into Virginia Beach? Now, one group, Move Hampton Roads, raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to get this referendum passed. And joining me live here in Virginia Beach is Aubrey Lane, the Hampton Roads District representative on the Commonwealth Transportation Board and a big supporter of this light rail referendum. Aubrey, why after 13 years a change of heart?
Well, the biggest reason is because we have an up and running light rail line here in the region in Norfolk that's been very successful. In addition, our traffic conditions continue to worsen. We have some of the most congested roads, not only in the Commonwealth, but in the nation. And if you just saw the paper yesterday, our military has said we need to do something about this. And one of the most sought after things they had would be an extension of light rail from Norfolk into Virginia Beach, with the hopeful of someday joining the Navy base in Norfolk and the Air Base in Virginia Beach with light rail, so we can get some of these people off our roads.
All right, but the big M word, money. Now, from what I understand, the federal government presumably would pay 50% of the cost. The state of Virginia would pay 25%, and the city of Virginia Beach would pay 25%. Now, you were appointed to the Transportation Commission by Governor Bob McDonnell. What's the governor's take on this?
Well, obviously the state supports, and the Secretary of Transportation supports the light rail development. We help the city of Norfolk, and we also help the city of Virginia Beach in its acquisition of the Norfolk Southern Line, which the fixed guideway which the light rail will run on. In addition, anything that we can do to lessen congestion or help some of our major employers, like the Navy, like tourism in the area. So the state is very supportive and looks forward to working with Virginia Beach in its acquisition. To think about it, we have passenger rail starting again in Norfolk this December. So our intention would be to have people come in that rail, get on light rail, and go all the way to the ocean front without having to get in their cars.
All right, Aubrey Lane, still, the voters will have to decide, and we'll be watching this as the night goes on. Live in Virginia Beach, I'm Bruce Rader.